the excitement is definitely there. I get a chance to have an impact on the game on this side of the game. I retired early for this exact purpose, and for the longest, I always tried to figure out how my career was going to end and how my footprint on the game would look like, or what it would look like. And when retiring at 31, 32 years old was difficult for me, especially I felt like the level I was playing when I did so. When I did retire, and then was blessed enough to get this job, I was starting to see everything come to light, and really want to make sure I do my best to better serve this organization, these players, and just the community too. And now I have the opportunity to do so. So I'm really excited about leaving that footprint.
I went to Norfolk State my freshman year in college, so we had a lot of people from the DMV. So that's kind of where I got my first taste of go-go music, and I fell in love with it. It's a unique style, and I think that we're going to replicate that in our style of play. We're going to have a unique style. We're going to be exciting, and hopefully we'll have a good crowd here, and we can kind of put that into motion as well. It's definitely by design. I think the way our roster is set up right now. Like I mentioned before, our front office and our staff's done a terrific job of identifying talent, and with it being similar to how we want to play. Our style of play, we want to get up and down. We want to push the tempo. We want to play with a lot of pace. And obviously, defensively, the way the league is trending, you've got to be able to guard perimeter players. So everybody's switching 1 through 4, 1 through 5. So sometimes that traditional big, if he can't move his feet laterally, sometimes he can't play late in the game, if he can't defend on the other end.
Going into this season, what excites you most?
Just playing in front of DC fans. This being a new organization, a new club, I hope to just bring the city out. We're over here in a different part of DC, so I hope to bring the fans out and just give them a show and bring the life back to DC like it deserves.
Okay. Now, as a two-way player, you've had some experience with some of the Wizards guys. Have they given you any advice going into this season?
Yeah, the advice they told me, just like they told me last year, you gotta grind. It's a process. Just stick with the process and stay mentally healthy. Don't let anything stop you, and just show them and show everybody that you don't need to be in the G League, and you deserve to be an NBA player. So just go prove people wrong. But growing up, since my cousins and stuff are from Maryland, I used to come up here and they introduced me to go-go, and it's a nice tune to it, to get you dancing a little bit, moving a little bit. So I like the music. I just don't really know the artist names and stuff like that. But when I listen to it, I like it.
Now, who's pumping you up for this season in terms of music?
Music-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, Sheck West, that new Lil Yachty album that just came out. Yeah, Drake and Playboi Carti. Lil Uzi Vert. Oh, Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah,
okay.
That's my guy.
Now, tell me a little bit about your journey in the NBA and the G League.
It's been a good journey. Played 6 years in the league. Played for my hometown, Philadelphia, and now I'm here trying to make it back up to the top. I'm excited about being here.
Okay. And what motivates you most?
What motivates me most? Looking good in this uniform. I would say. That's why I'm always working out, trying to impress people with my looks.
What kind of leadership can we see from you this season?
Oh man, that's a tough one. The coaches, they talk to me about being more of a vocal leader.
Okay.
But I'm not really a big talker, so I most likely like to lead by example. So the young guys see me working hard, inspire them to work harder.
Like, I'm gonna wear it with pride. I'm not from DC, but I'm gonna wear it with pride, man, because I know what it means to the city. I know what it means to this area, and I'm excited, man, to get the fans in here, into the arena, and us to put some energy into this building.
Do you like go-go music?
Yeah, I actually do. Quinn Cook, he was a teammate of mine, USA Basketball. He put me on.
He put you
go-go.
on.
He put me
I'm
he
sure.
put me on the go-go music when I was like 16. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I'm from Illinois, so I mean.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, kid listening. The Quinn Cook story is definitely one of them. Him being a former teammate of mine, watching his journey. There's a lot of guys that you can point to and see success in. For me, like I said, I think the winning takes care of itself, and if we do that, I think a lot of guys will be rewarded, coming from there.
Going into the season, you were undrafted. Tell me about your journey.
Yeah, like you said, undrafted. But I stayed in contact. The Wizards and me stayed in contact with my agent. They said they wanted me in the organization somehow. They invited me to training camp to be for their last roster spot. Unfortunately, I didn't do it. They told me they still wanted me here. So they said, go to the G League, work your way back up. Do whatever you got to do. I felt like it was a good opportunity. So
What's your biggest motivation going into the season?
just being in training camp with those guys and seeing how it is to be in the NBA. People thinking that you can't be there because it's short and stuff. Those are my two main